Hi guys, welcome to the Alpha Crypto channel. This channel I talk about cryptocurrencies, crypto airdrop, crypto news, and everything in the crypto space for like 7 days now. A week I have not dropped any video, and it's not because I don't want to. You guys should know I'm always making videos and all, but I had what do you call it, a community suspension and a community strike from YouTube, and that was because of one video I made long time ago before I even started making crypto content. The video was how to stream online football matches, and I did not know I violated the YouTube policy, so I got a community strike. So for 7 days I could not upload video, which is my mistake. I take full responsibility. It's fine, but I'm back. So I've been making a lot of content because in the space of 7 days, so many things have happened in the crypto space generally. I can see that Chimzino has released Chimspad. I can see that ApeCoin did crazy. I was following all this trend. Waves made people a lot of money during the course of the week. Bitcoin is showing some very positive signs. The same thing with Ethereum. And so many things to talk about. A lot of coin came out during the course of the week, meme tokens that I could have reviewed and told you guys about them, but then I missed out on all these opportunities just because of a strike. So guys, I'm back. Looking at the positives, I took this opportunity to learn a lot of stuff, do a lot of trading, do a lot of research, and I'll be giving you guys a lot of updates. To be diversifying more, doing more of technical analysis, research and stuff like that. So the most important thing on this platform is to give you guys value and keep making interesting content. I think I'll start doing more of daily technical analysis, then I'll move to news, then I talk about coin reviews, trading and some stuff like that. I think it's going to help us, and also the teaching aspect. But without further ado, let's quickly look at the chart this morning. Let's look at the crypto market. Let's look at core market cap, do some analysis with Bitcoin and Ethereum so that we can know what we'll be expecting during the course of the week, and hopefully we see some good stuff loading for us. Now if you look at last week was a very good week for crypto. The last 7 days, Bitcoin was up 6.25%, Ethereum was also up 11.37%. Look at it in the last 7 days, and the market cap of Bitcoin was 776 this is $billion, yes, less than $1 trillion, and Ethereum was like 342 billion dollars. Now the interesting part of this is the total market cap of cryptocurrency is $1.85 trillion right now, and Bitcoin and Ethereum alone, they are holding like 1.2 trillion dollars, which means the remaining coins are sharing the remaining part of the market cap. And as I call Bitcoin and Ethereum the daddy and the mommy of crypto, once Bitcoin is doing well, Ethereum doing well, many altcoins will follow. If you look at the chart now, let me show you guys something. If you look at the last 7 days, you see Bitcoin was up 6.26%, Ethereum was up 11.37%. Now look at altcoin minus the stable coins, US dollar, Tether, USDC and co. Look at altcoin. You can see BNB was up 6%, XRP 4.5%. I traded many of these coins during the course of the week. Cardano 8.78%, Solano 10%, Avas 23%, like that. Majority of the coin, look at the 7 days chart, they were all following the lead of Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? But if you look at today you see that in the last 24 hours Bitcoin has been down 2%, Ethereum 2.30%. Yeah, they're doing some slight correction. I'll be showing you all these things in the chart, and you can see that all the altcoins are also down, minus a few. Luna is up 1.56%, but you can see BNB is down 1%, 1.56, SRP 1.12, 2.20. So majority of the altcoins are also following the lead of Bitcoin and Ethereum. This speaks volume. Let's take note of this coin, Bitcoin Gold. I just noticed this in the 100. I'm going to like it. It's like there's something about this coin we need to explore, because this coin is not even following every other it's not following the Bitcoin and the Ethereum move. It's just doing its own in the market, right? Bitcoin Gold is, guys, give me a second. Let me quickly just I want to log in so I can mark Bitcoin good. Most of the time when we come on CoinMarketCap in the morning doing analysis like this, we see a lot of stuff. I can take my time to probably review Bitcoin good later, but Bitcoin good in the last 7 days was up 32%, and today it is already up 13.52%. So we'll be looking at this coin. The coin is ranking 100 on CoinMarketCap BTG. So we'll see if there are opportunities to trade it and stuff like that, right? And if you are late to the party or early to the party. So back to my analysis, I'll be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Bitcoin and Ethereum controls the direction of other altcoins. I can see some positives in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's say hopefully this week there are some positive stuff we should be expecting in the crypto space generally, right? Bitcoin, if you go to the chart, if you look at the Bitcoin chart, you can see that just mere looking at the chart without any analysis or whatever, we all knew that Bitcoin came down, and after that it had a major support around this particular position, 25,000 region, and yes, it went up at a point, went to as high as 45,000, came down, it couldn't break the 45,000, came down, went back up again, came down. But there are so many things we can actually see outside all this information here. If we go to the weekly time frame, let's go to the weekly time frame. The reason I use higher time frame is that it removes a lot of noise, so you just see clearly what is happening. Now from the weekly time frame, you can see that Bitcoin came down. Right now you can see that this is a reversal candle. The signs are showing that Bitcoin is about to go back up, right? The signs are very clear that Bitcoin is about to go back up on the weekly time frame. Now I did some analysis this morning. I'm going to go straight and I'll just show you guys my analysis to show you that there are some positives in this space, and it is very important for you to take note that Bitcoin might be going parabolic anytime soon. It could be in the next couple of days or probably a few weeks, maybe a week or 2 weeks time, I don't know. It could even be this week, but I'm expecting Bitcoin to blow up and pump massively. Right now, let's look at this. If I open my analysis straight up, I'm just going to use the daily time frame to analyze, right? Let's go to the 1 day time frame. I started my analysis from the weekly time frame anyway. Now every place you are seeing pink selection, those places are areas of support and resistance, and also price rejection, all these places. But right now for this analysis, they don't matter. They don't really matter. What we should be looking at is, if you look at this, right, you're going to see that this place that there's a yellow line, this is a resistance zone. So basically when Bitcoin pumped from around 35,000, it hit this 45,000 region, it couldn't break it. It just had a week above a fake out, then it came back down again. This was a slight pullback, then let me delete this. Then it went back up, tested it couldn't break it, and boom, it fell. It came to as low as 37,000, then gathered strength again, went back up the same region, it couldn't break it, that 45,000 region, it came back, right, and started trying to go back up. Now it came to as high as 42,195, and it came back down. There was a slight resistance. That's why if you notice, I put a very thick yellow line here and I put a very small yellow line here, right? Now it has after coming down, it came back 37,000 again. There's a very good support around this position, went back up, got to this 42,000 region, right, and it is pulling back a little. That's where we are currently. Now this is what I want you guys to understand. Now below, you can see that for every time Bitcoin is coming down, it has formed a very good ascending triangle, right? This is where the resistance zone is, this yellow place, but Bitcoin is forming an ascending triangle. This is because it is forming a higher low each time it is going down. Instead of it to continue to form lower lows, it is forming higher low, which is a sign that we could be having buyers jumping into the market and we could be expecting an uptrend. Now it came to this place, it formed the higher low. This is the first low, then the higher low, The next time it came down, it did not break this low, it formed another higher low, went up. Next time it came down, it did not break this low, another higher low, and it is going, the line is getting closer, it is getting slimmer, it is getting slimmer. This is what we should be expecting. Anytime Bitcoin goes above, retest this particular position, right, this particular 45,000 region, and breaks above this 45,000 region, we should be expecting Bitcoin to go parabolic. And one thing that is interesting is that the line is getting slimmer, it is getting lower. So any moment from now, you can be expecting this to happen. Right now, the reason you are seeing Bitcoin is down was the 6% up in the last 7 days. If you count from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is formed by this particular candles. And if you go on the weekly time frame, you see that the last 7 days was very bullish, right? This is it. So each candle in this weekly time frame represents a 7 days movement. Look at it. This particular 7 days is the last 7 days that we are seeing on CoinMarketCap, that is showing 6.37% movement upward, right? Right now, this today candle that is going down is the correction that's currently happening. You can see minus 2.25%, but then you can see that it is coming down. If you go to the daily time frame, you see that there's a slight resistance zone. I marked it around this region. Once it goes down a little and begins to bounce back up, it breaks this resistance zone and form a candle above, breaks this major resistance zone, which is in the 45,000 region, around this place that I marked. Right, if it breaks this smaller one and it breaks this major one, then we are expecting a crazy movement upward. The next place we'll be looking at will be around the 51,000, around this 51,000 region, and then we'll be looking at 58,000, and hopefully we can get to as high as 64,000. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that Bitcoin is already forming an ascending triangle, and it is forming higher lows, right? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain here, because it's not that difficult to pick. And the point is, since Bitcoin is forming ascending triangles and higher lows, all we just need to wait for is for Bitcoin to break the resistance above around this particular region. If Bitcoin breaks resistance above in this region and forms a candle above here, then we should be expecting us to go crazy upward. Very good. That would be a very good indication to show that the buyers have taken over. So we'll start seeing higher highs and higher lows, right? If you go to the 4 hours time frame, you're going to see that it's going to confirm all the movements here. Look at the trend line. The trend line is still intact, and you can see the movement goes up, come down, goes up, come down, goes up. This is where we are right now. If it comes down, if it can go up and breaks this, boom, we'll be seeing our movement upward, right? So what am I trying to say? This is just a positive sign that, yes, in as much as there was a time that there was serious uncertainty and Bitcoin was very low and people were scared and everything, there are signs showing that Bitcoin is beginning to, look bullish. There are signs showing indicating that people are becoming confident in the market again, minus the old dramas that have been happening. These are good signs for us to take note of, right? This week is going to be a very interesting week. Let's see how everything plays out here. And the second cryptocurrency we'll be looking at is Ethereum. Of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they are like the daddy and the mommy of crypto, like I said earlier. Once Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing fine, every other altcoin most likely are going to follow. So let's look at Ethereum, right? Now, if you look at the Ethereum chart is also showing a lot of positives, right? It's showing a lot of positives, almost similar to that of Bitcoin. It went to all-time high, came down, come up, go up like that. But there's a different direction of what Ethereum is showing for me, right? It's also showing signs that it could be going bullish. First thing you can notice from here is that Ethereum is also having some higher lows. This is a low, higher low, higher low. You understand? Then it's having the lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So this alone is going to give us a very good shape. We are going to see that we are going to form a symmetrical triangle from Ethereum. if I take this from here, we're going to form a symmetrical triangle. Look at it. Symmetrical triangle. Maybe look at it. Now, with this symmetrical triangle, we can notice that just like the way it is going down, that is also the way it is going up. It is getting slimmer here. It's getting slimmer here. It's getting slimmer here. The next thing that's going to happen is there will be a breakout, right? So we'll be waiting for the breakout. The breakout will not give us the direction the market is going to. But personally, I'm already seeing, lower highs already. So personally, higher lows. I'll be expecting the market to break upward, and once it break upward, then we should be expecting a very bullish period, bullish momentum. Like it's going to be going up, probably go to as high as this point, come here like that, and it keeps going up like that, except there's a place that it cannot break above. It forms a very strong resistance. Then we'll be looking at us coming back. But so far, this is a symmetrical triangle, and this is also a good sign. Once it breaks above this place, we'll just be expecting buyers to step in more. And if you look at the volume here, you can see that buyers are already showing signs that they are stepping in, and this is for Ethereum, right? There's a little redress just like Bitcoin in the market, but if you allow this to finish happening and we look clearly again, you can notice something in this place. If I bring my horizontal line, there's something like a support zone around this particular region. Look at it. It came to this place, went up. This place has supported this place, supported there. So if this thing comes down, it might go as low as coming to this particular position. It might not even get to this point, because we are also expecting it to respect the symmetrical triangle, right? If it gets to around this place, it goes back up, and if it breaks this place, we are moving upward. It breaks this upper part of the triangle, we are moving upward. So this is the analysis for today, which is probably the way I'll be looking at the market for this week, expecting a few corrections here and there, and expecting some positives in the longer time frame, right? And if we look at the weekly time frame in the last 1 week, let's look at the candle that formed last week. That is going to be enough for us to see the signs. The signs are very clear. The candle that formed last week was very, very bullish. All this simply means is that we'll be expecting Ethereum to continue this momentum to go up. Before this candle formed bullish, you can see that the other candle that were coming low, they were losing the momentum, the bearish momentum. They were losing, and boom, this one broke the last candle, engulfed this particular candle, and we're expecting a bullish movement upward, hopefully, all things being equal. So guys, that's the analysis for this week, looking at the general crypto market and using Bitcoin and Ethereum as a guide for others. If you find this content very interesting and you enjoy stuff like this, please sure you hit the like button, you leave the subscribe button. You can leave a comment if you understand this analysis. If you have any question, you can leave a comment as well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn my bell post notification on, so that when I drop interesting content, you will not miss out, right? Bye for now, and I hope to see you in my next video, just to do some confirmations here and there, where I'll be looking at greed and fear index to see if the projections and the predictions of Bitcoin is actually right. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you in my next video.